before and after, what she brought versus what she got. So far, let me show you the process of how I got here in less than 20 minutes video. This is the most difficult hairstyle that I have ever made in dreadlocks, and these are the reasons behind. One, I said it in my introduction, this is the most difficult hair that if you are a hairstylist and it approach in your salon, if you don't take care, you might not be able to twist the hair and later conclude to the hairstyle. This is a black lady having a white purple hair, and remember, put in mind, this hair is different from dreadlocks. This is a customer that is starting dreadlocks. Her hair is not yet dreadlocks. So this type of hair, before you can tackle it, you have to make sure you know how to use the hair food. Someone is going to tell me which hair food are you using. I'm using Unique Black Gel. That is the one that you can see on my hand. So before you can tackle this type of hair, you have to be a master in dreadlocks. You have to know what you are doing, because this hair is different from the real dreadlocks. In fact, this is a black lady having a white purple hair. So this is not like a black purple hair. This hair is different. So if you don't take care, you might make a mistake. That is one reason why I said this is the most difficult dreadlocks to style ever. Two, after styling this hair, it looks really short and she preferred to style with a hairpiece, but the customer didn't come with a hairstyle. So at this moment, she need a style from you, the hairstylist. You need to be creative at this point, because if a customer bring a style for you to look on the style and do the same thing for her, it becomes so easy, because already it's like having an exams and already you know the questions, so that becomes easy. But this is a situation that you can be in a situation that a customer will be like, I don't want to choose a style, but I'm going to a program, please make me look nice and I want to style with a hairpiece. One, you have to be smart, you have to be creative. That's why I said this is the most difficult hairstyle that has ever been made. You have to be creative, and because she's going for a program, she need a special style, but she doesn't want to choose. You have to be creative and do something that will goes on with a hairpiece for her. And as you can see in this video, I'm trying to be creative here. I'm doing something that later on I'm going to apply a hairpiece to the hair, as you can see. Guys, this is Randy DL Explain channel. Please subscribe to the channel and put me on post notification. I'm going to give you back-to-back content on hair styling. The real channel is Randy Deluxe. That is where I have over 58,000 subscribers with 4,300 videos. And Randy DL Explain is a new channel that I have created, which I'm going to teach you people how to style a dreadlocks with my voiceover. I'm going to explain a step-by-step tutorial on how to style every customer that will appear in your salon. Put me on post notification. Subscribe and put me on post notification. Please, subscribing to my channel does not take any time or does not take anything from your account. Subscribing to my channel is like voting for my channel. Please do well for me. That will motivate me to create more videos for you. So guys, as you can see, I'm trying to be creative here. So I braid the hair from the side way. I braided it from the side way. After braiding it from the side way, I start doing something at the back. I make a straight back, a straight up at the back, as you can see. After this is like making something like a skeleton form. I have to finish all this process before I can start applying the hairpiece. So to apply a hairpiece on a customer's hair, it needs a process. So as you can see, I have to do some styling. I can't just pick the hairpiece and start styling. And as I told you, this hair is different from a real dreadlocks. This is something like a wool locks. That is how I will call it, a short wool locks, because it's not fully mature to the real dreadlocks. So guys, as you can see, I've made a little bit of style here. That is from my mind. Yeah, the customer, from her perspective, she didn't wanted to choose a style, but she needed something from me. That is nice. That is where you need to be creative and crack your brain to create something that she's going to look nice. So as you can see, where you see me right now is where I want to put the pondo. So I'm dividing something into three over there. After that, I'm going to round it over and make it like a coil. Then I'm going to sew it tight. That is where I'm going to apply my hairpiece, and I'm going to show you the process and how to apply the hairpiece. So guys, as you can see, I'm still with the coiling. Yeah, so I'm done dividing it into three. I'm coiling them to be a small pondo. So as you can see, I'm trying to make some small pondo. That is where I'm going to put my flowers pondo. The flowers pondo. And bear in mind, it's an artificial hairpiece, not a real dreadlocks hairpiece. It's artificial hairpiece. So after the pondo, I make sure the pondo is tight, so that in the process of using the hairpiece, it is not going to come out. So guys, as you can see, after I finish the style, I use a hair fold on the customer's hair. As I said in the beginning, this hair is some type of hair that if you don't take care, it is going to disgrace you. So as you can see, I have started using the hairpiece. Here I'm going to put a wool on a needle and start sewing the hairpiece on the hair. Unfortunately, the camera cannot show where I'm applying the hairpiece on the needle because I'm using a ring light. There is no professional cameraman which is shooting this video. I'm just using a ring light. So I'm going to explain it. As you can see, I curl, or let me say, I fold the hairpiece on the needle on a flowers form. And this time around, the customer can tell you, I want it in a big form, medium or small. But at this time, the customer is not choosing. She's just watching me to be creative. So if a customer does that, what I usually do is to use a medium flowers. So that is how I do it. Before the customer's hair, because the customer's hair is deep black, it matches the hairpiece. So when I'm done with this type of style, if you are not someone who is into dreadlocks, it will be difficult for you to determine that this person use hairpiece or it's a real dread, unless you touch it to feel it. And it's hard for you to touch somebody's hair when you see the person walking around. But if you are someone who is into dreadlocks so much, when the person passes by, you can identify that this hairstyle is nice, but it's made with hairpiece. So as you can see, I coil or I fold the hairpiece on the needle, then I pull them. Make sure I arrange it, makes it looks like a real dread as I'm doing. So guys, as you can see, in less than 20 minutes, I'm going to finish everything, and she is going to smile because I was creative. Guys, please, if you have anything in your mind, any question that you want to ask me, please go to the comment section. I want you guys to write something for me. That will make me feel like you guys are watching. Please write something for me. I'm going to reply you on the comment section. If it's a question that I have to make a video and answer, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to quote your name, then I'll answer the question. And if it's something simple that I have to answer you on the comment section, I'm going to do the same thing too. So as I'm doing is the same process that I'm using to sew all the hairpiece on the hair, making them flowers. But you have to make sure that everything is like measured. So this is how it is. I'm making it in a round form. You make sure the moment you are doing this type of hairstyle, you will look inside the mirror and see the customer's face in the mirror, that what I'm doing, does it suit her face? Because when you are sewing the hairpiece, one side can be bigger than one other side. So in the process of you doing it, you have to check the mirror and see if everything is straight. When you are doing it, the eye that you are using to see is different from looking inside the mirror. So guys, as you can see, it's the same process that I'm using, doing it in a smooth way that the customer is not feeling any pain. After I finished everything, she was happy that I was able to give her something more creative. Guys, this is Randy DL Explain. This is the same channel like Randy Deluxe. This is my new backup channel. It's the same person managing two channels, Randy DL Explain and Randy Deluxe. Please subscribe to the channel and put me on post notifications. So guys, at this part I keep applying the hairpiece. You have to make sure the hairpiece go deep inside the hair, so that the hair can be a little bit, not that big. It's going to be medium depending on you and the type of hairstyle you want to do, but make sure you apply more hairpiece. Yeah, because if the hairpiece is too much on the hair, it makes it look nice. And it's not because applying more hairpiece means the hairstyle, the pondo is going to look big. No, the pondo is not going to look big. If the pondo is going to look big, that one is going to be on you and the type of hairstyle that you are doing, or the type or the size that the customer is going to prefer. But at this moment, the customer is not preferring anything. I'm the one doing it for her. I'm the one being creative. So in my mind, I'm doing it medium, but I have to make sure I apply more hairpiece so that the hair can look nice. Because if you don't apply more hairpiece, that small pondo that I did before applying the hairpiece is still going to show inside the flowers. So for you to cover all those spaces, you have to keep applying the hairpiece, as you can see. So I'm close to finish, and I'm sure if you are someone who is into dreadlocks and you want to learn something after this video, you are going to be confident to style a customer. And this is a way of being a creative. I have given you a new style in dreadlocks, whether the person have a real dread, or the person wants to start, or the person has already started but it's a short dread, that is wool dreadlocks. If somebody comes with this type of hair, you can do hair this style. It's very easy and simple, but you need to be smart and creative. So guys, at this moment I was done with my pondo, so I just have to take my black gel, apply some on the edges, so that all those small hairs that are not just lying down nice, just apply the hairpiece for them to look neat. Put a spray on it. Then I start using the towel to wipe the customer's face, because I put hair food and a spray. I have to wipe it and make sure the hair looks neat and presentable. After using the towel, I'm going to put a net. I have given a lot of explanation about this net. This is the final work. When I put the net, then I dry it. Please, if it's your first time styling with a hairpiece, don't put a customer in a standing dryer. The dryer that you can see in the video, the standing dryer, you don't have to put a customer that you have styled with a hairpiece in a standing dryer. At the end of the hair drying, you are going to see that the hairpiece has been bent. So the best way for you to dry a customer with a hairpiece is using the hand dryer. That one is the perfect way to use the hand dryer, because you are controlling it with your hand. So at this moment, the customer wanted me to give her a twist. So I try to twist her with a razor. As I said, she's going out for a program, so she needed something very nice and cute. Now I have been creative, I have done my best. She's happy. She needed a twist, so she need to twist her eyebrows. This side too is very important. Please, if you are watching it, you've done your best about the hairstyling, you don't know how to twist, you give it to someone who can do it. But if you want to learn, you can use this process to do it, because no matter how beautiful that you've made the customer's hair and you are not able to give her the best twist and you end up messing her eyebrows, there is no way she's going to enjoy it, no matter what type of hairstyle what type of brilliant hairstyle that you've done. So you have to make sure whatever that you are doing, you are professional in doing it. When you are watching this video and you want to zoom it more to see how I'm giving the shape, you can just zoom it and see how I'm using the razor on the customer's eyebrows. I twist it to the extent that it will look like she has do microblading, but it's just a real eyebrows and a razor twist. So as you can see, it takes a little bit of time. Yeah, you need to relax. You don't have to be pressured. You have to relax, take your time and do it professionally. Because if you are twisting a customer with the razor is sharp to the extent that if the little mistake that you do, whether you are going to ruin the eyebrows or you are going to cut the customer. So at this moment, when you are using a razor on a customer, you have to be slow, gentle and professional in using it. Else, two things is going to happen. You are going to ruin the eyebrows by cutting all of them away, like shaving all the eyebrows away. Two, you are going to hurt the customer by cutting hair. So at this method or at this process, you have to make sure you do everything gentle and smooth. It doesn't matter how long that you take, but the moment when you are done and the customer is happy, that is called the best work or a professional hairstylist. At this moment, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have watched me from the starting till now, God really bless you for wasting your time to watch my video. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel, put me on post notifications so that anytime that I create a new hairstyle, you will be the first person to see it. Please, if you have anything in mind, just write me something. I want you guys to write me something on the comment section. That will make me feel like we are doing this together. Please write me something on the comment section and I'm going to reply for you. So as you can see, at this moment I was done. I have to take here some photos, then we are done. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for me. Thank you very much.